It's Friday, May the 7th, and we're up here in the snows. First of all, we're camped in mud. The only really decent camping place we found last night in all this. We've got quite a bit of hiking to do before we get out of this snow. So that's not going to be a whole lot of fun, I don't think. Yesterday we about froze our feet off, and I'm sure the same thing will happen. To complicate matters, I think there's a bit of overcast going on, so it'll be harder to warm our feet up once they get frozen in the ice water we've got up here. So all in all, it'd be real nice to get to a lower elevation. Well, ordinarily we wouldn't camp by running water, but there isn't anything up here but running water. The trail is running water, and not only is it running water, it's ice water. We've got 5 more miles of that. Plus, actually, last time we were in snow like this on the trail was in Wyoming last June in the Wind Rivers. And the snowpack was more stable. It wasn't melting away under our feet, but it was very steep there, and we suffered mightily. Here, it's not as steep, but in Wyoming, there was no ice water. Here, we're walking in it all day, so our feet really suffer. Now, here's one thing about through hiking. Through hiking puts you in places like this at this time of the year. You'd never in a million years come up here just to do a recreational hike. Although a family we ran into yesterday had, and the older man, who wasn't my age even yet, but
he wasn't the oldest man.
He wasn't the oldest man, but he was an old man with his college-age daughter, and they were up here hiking, and she wanted to go on into the ice water realm, and they got a little ways and turned around and went back. Which, that's what normal people do. They don't keep going and shit like this, do they?
Oh, dear. I guess I'm not normal people.
And we're off and running. Now every step's filled with ice water. A brief respite from the snow. Well, as we had hoped, walking through the snow early this morning was better because the snow held. Yesterday, where Karen is right now, she would have broken through to her knees 3 times at this point and into ice water. This morning, we're on the surface more, and it's much less painful. Snow free for a while. Who knows how long it'll last. I just broke a pole there. I may have to go up and help Karen. I got twisted in one of those holes. Karen had to help me out. It gets better in about 5 feet. Ugh. As you might imagine, this is exhausting, and you make no distance. You got it now.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
But I have to go into my waist to get into these. And I'm just twisting them.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Out of my knee.
That's what's left of my pole. Well, on top of everything else, it's looking like rain.
0.7.
1.7 to the top, 10.5.
And then down.
And then pretty sharply down, yeah.
Up, and then down, down.
So, not walking in snow at the moment, walking in just water. There's a thunderstorm pretty close to us, actually all around us, but we haven't gotten hit yet. Trail is a lake. Okay, we topped out at 10,525. So hopefully the snow will start to diminish. We don't have any right now, but I know that there'll be snow down another 800 feet. So hopefully this side gets more sun. Well, we just met a woman walking the other direction who had dry feet, so we're out of the deep snow. She, on the other hand, is not out of the deep snow. She was slack packing, which is walking with very little equipment to a destination where she'll be picked up by her husband. Well, the distance that she was planning on walking when we met her at 1:15 p.m. was 10 miles, and that took us 11 hours to walk. So she's gonna have an ugly night. We'll take blowdowns over snow every time. Although blowdowns aren't much fun. Been a little rain, and we're in the aspens now, and it really smells wonderful. Well, the San Pedro Parks Wilderness gave us a run for our money. Well, we got out of the snow and walked down about 11 miles from where we started this morning. And now we're camped down pretty low, really. Probably 8 something, I'm not sure. But had a nice hike after we got out of the snow, and just met some people that did the PCT that are camped in their car over here, so they gave us some wine, and that was very good. So we're gonna have a hot chocolate now and some dinner and call it a day. My right knee is fairly swollen from twisting it today. If Karen hadn't reached over with her hiking pole and pulled me upright, it might have been worse.